Okay, this is my InBody, okay? Before we even start talking about this, every time you see somebody, let me just break something down to you. Every time you see somebody that's lean and they're talking about how I'm lean, I'm pretty lean, I'm 150 pounds and I'm lean, or I'm 180 pounds and I'm lean. I'm 180 pounds of lean muscle tissue. No, 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 my guy. It doesn't work that way because your bones also count as weight. Your bones will also be counted in your weight. Your intestines, your organs, your intestinal organs, and the current bodily fluids that you have in you will count as weight. And you need to understand that. Okay? So given that I am 5'9", 35 years old, I took this back in October of 2019. Okay? I weigh 143.2. Now it says here 128 lean body mass, right? That doesn't necessarily mean that I'm carrying lean muscle tissue. It just says dry lean mass. Here's the important part: skeletal muscle mass. Skeletal muscle mass is not soft muscle tissue and it's not cardiac muscle. You need to understand that. Cardiac muscle is your heart, and soft muscle is your intestines, like your intestines, your stomach, that kind of stuff. Okay? How much am I carrying of that? 72.5 pounds of skeletal muscle tissue. Okay? Bodily fluids and bones and intestinal organs, all that comes out to be 143.2. My body fat mass, how many in pounds, is 14.7. I'm carrying about 15 pounds of fat in me, okay? My percent body fat is 10.2. That means that 10.2% of my body is covered in fat, okay? You need to understand that. This just tells you how much muscle you have in your right arm, your left arm, and blah, 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 blah. This is the important part. Look, the first time I took this test was in 8/12, 8/12/2019, and the last time I took it was in October 21st. Okay, during the summer, I upped my protein by about 40 grams. Okay, I went from 120. I started to eat about like 140, 160, sometimes 180. And look, skeletal muscle mass, 71 pounds. It went to 72.5 pounds. I gained a pound and a half of muscle. Okay, okay, in this time period. Okay, you need to understand that. You need to know that. And also, just be you when you grow muscle, you're also gonna put on some body fat, 9.9 to 10.2. You need to understand that. Now here it says 16.30 kcal is my basal metabolic rate. Okay, so that means that if I were to stay in bed and not move, I will still burn 1,630 calories daily in 24 hours. Now, I obviously added about another 400 calories because you're up, you're walking around, you're doing your daily things, no, right? I exclude exercise from that. So I give myself I'm at 1,800 calories, right? So I'm gonna eat about maybe 1,600 calories or 1,500 calories, and people will be like, "Well, you're going below it." Yeah, because I don't want to keep as much. I like being lean. I like being quick. I like being fast. Right? I still have some strength, not as much strength as I used to before, and it's not necessary because I don't need to be lifting heavy ass weights every single damn day. And you people need to understand that you can't lift. That's another video I'm gonna start making. But if you're gonna go over this plus 400, which let's just make it 2,000. If you're gonna go over your 2,000, you're breaking even. You're not gonna lose any body fat. You're not gonna lose any body fat at all. You're just gonna stay the way you are. You have to be at a calorie deficit, and you have to be at a calorie deficit with foods that are nutritious and that your body needs. Not freaking Chipotle, man. It doesn't work that way. But anyways, whatever. What do I know? If you want to know anything else, or if you disagree, just leave a comment, whatever.